Good morning and welcome to day 10 of 12 sales tips in 12 days. My name is Moira Barnes of Moira Barnes Sales Consultancy and Training. I have been coming live every day for every work day for the last 9 days I've done now. So this is day 10. Just giving you some quick sales tips to help you sell smarter in 2023. We've covered quite a lot in the 9 previous lives, so please feel free to go back and watch those on replay. And if you want to comment #replay, ask any questions, then I can get back to you and answer those questions. Also, if you feel that any of these tips would be helpful, then please do share them with colleagues, with contacts that you think might need a bit of a boost, a bit of a not quite a kick up the arse to do their sales for 2023, but just to help them get selling smarter in 2023 as we all face all the many problems that are happening in our world at the moment. So today's live is the subject matter of today's live is learn to love selling. So selling is something, it sounds a little bit cheesy, but kind of as soon as I say it, I feel that I can hear the Coca-Cola song in my head. But I really do want to help the world to sing, not to sing. It's too early in the morning. I've gone earlier live than normal, but I want to help the world to learn to love selling, because it really is. Once you find a place that is really authentic for you, and you find that you're selling in a way that makes you, we don't want to have anyone feeling icky or pushy or old-fashioned salesy. We want people to find a way that means that they are selling really authentically from the heart. So that's my whole thing is selling with heart. And what I want people to do is to experience that, because it makes such a difference to what you're doing. So I think there is a very old-fashioned view of selling, and it comes, I've mentioned it in a few other times in the other lives, that it really does, people automatically are almost ashamed to say they're selling or they're a salesperson. And that's certainly where I started this business from, is that from networking events that I was attending, people would be very passionate about what it is that they did or sold, or what their product or their service was. But the minute that I showed any interest in actually buying that product, there would be this, it was almost like seeing a flame extinguish from their eyes. So that flame of passion would suddenly be like you turned the gas stove top down to low, and I didn't want to see that. I want people to really flourish and thrive in their businesses, and that's where my why came from. I want to make a difference to people's lives, and be that through work that I do outside of my day-to-day job, but actually within the work that I do, I want to feel that I've got a real purpose, and that I'm actually helping people make more sales. If they make more sales, then that's going to have a ripple effect. And is that going to help them in their lives, their everyday lives? Is that going to help their families? If they're helping their families, can their families go and help people? So it does sound like a bit of a grandiose idea, but that is what I want to do. Is I want people to realize that selling is actually something not to be ashamed of. That actually being, I've been a salesperson for over 30 years, possibly 35 years. I really need to do the math. And it's something that I really love to do. I didn't like some aspects of selling and sales, so there were some areas that I didn't really enjoy selling, and it would be when I was selling something that I didn't believe in myself. So I have done that in the past, and I've got out of it pretty quickly because it didn't sit right with me. And I think that's really important. But as business owners, who is, that's the people that I target, that's who I'm talking to on a day-to-day basis. I don't think they would be selling something that they don't believe in, because why would you start a business? So if you are the owner of your business, you will very probably really believe in your business. You'll have done the research. You'll have done something that I recommend people to do, is to do surveys to check that their idea is something that is actually needed and wanted by people. And then once you start seeing sales as helping people, it's a really simple and a really small mindset shift to make. But the more people think about this, and that you're not, I talk about giving, not getting. So, I've got my selling with heart and giving, not getting, that's what I see we are doing, is that we are we're not out there to grab money off people. We are out there to help them in their lives. So my service is obviously helping other business owners get better at selling. It could be that you are a nutritionist and you help people have better diets so that they can go and do the things that they, that's it's a good one for the new year coming up, isn't it? Is, the people will be making New Year's resolutions and have maybe been putting themselves at the bottom of the pile in their families and not really looking after themselves. And maybe this year is going to be, 2023 is going to be the year that they make themselves a priority. And so you can help them with that priority, help them get a better diet. It could be that you are manufacturing a new widget that is really going to improve production for a big manufacturing company. So you are going to be reducing the overheads because they'll be able to produce more of a product and get it sent out to people. It might be that can then bring the price down for that part, and so that then they are helping another company reduce their overheads, reduce their costs. So see it that you're actually helping people, you are giving something to people and you're helping them. It is just a mindset shift. It is about seeing sales in a different light, in a positive light, that sales is something that we all do all the time. So, for example, when we are possibly telling people about, oh, I know where you can get something before Christmas that hasn't sold out, that you can get it delivered in time. This is a piece of helpful advice, but you're kind of selling that idea of buying that product from somebody, or a restaurant recommendation or a cinema recommendation. Everyone's talking about going to see Avatar 2 at the cinema, and I'd not really thought about it. It wasn't really something that I wanted to, wasn't as eager and keen to go and see it at the cinema as I was the first time when the first one came out. However, the more people I've heard talking about it, the more I'm kind of going, oh, right, okay, yeah. Actually, it might be a really nice day out for me and the family during the kind of the break between Christmas and New Year. So maybe we'll look at doing that. So we were selling all of the time. So see that selling is that, you are providing information for people. And as I do often say, that you're not forcing something down somebody's throat, you are making them see that maybe they want to buy this. At the end of the day, the buyer makes the decision. You're not forcing anybody to buy from you. The buyer will make the decision at the end of the day. So what I want you to do is very similar to the actions that we've talked about in previous lives, is review your sales strategy. And in that sales strategy, you should have a section on why you actually started your business. What is your why? Why did I start my business? And that will take you back to that real ignition point, that point where that fire, that passion was there for you to get going in your business because you knew you could help people. Think about who it is that you're helping, and that why you're helping them will come to life as well. And just shift that perspective on what the selling is that you're doing. I had somebody that I've worked with who's attended training workshops that I've done over the last few years, and I had a really lovely testimonial from her, Lara Mella, who is a Microsoft trainer. And it was it's one of those golden testimonials that she sent to me, that she said that she used to find closing the sale really hard, but with the sales training that she's attended with me, that's really helped her, because she's now, excuse if you can hear a dog barking in the background, she's now got the confidence, because she knows that she's helping people rather than selling to them. And she also now lets the customers tell her, she gives them that space to talk and tell her what they need, rather than her constantly second guessing what they want and stepping into that silence that I've talked about in a previous live. She lets people tell them what they actually need from her. So she has seen a huge conversion in her sales. She finds selling now is just part of the mix, and she doesn't worry about it, whereas she used to worry about it. So that's what I want to do for people, is I really want to help people have that confidence shift when it comes to selling. So go away and have that time during the Christmas break, or if you're watching this at a later date, take time every month. It's really important to do that reflection every month. It's something that I know is really powerful. I'm a member of a business club, and that's something that we promote very much in that business club, that we do a monthly reflection. And I do notice on the months that I haven't done that reflection, then my business doesn't drift, but my purpose and my why starts to get a little bit more diluted, and actually doing that monthly reflection is a really great way of bringing you back on course. I've talked in the past about you being the captain of your ship, and you need to make sure that you're at the helm of that ship all the time. So come back to it every month, do a reflection, check in with your vision, your values, which I talked about in the live yesterday, and make sure that you're steady on your course for 2023. So that's it. Another fairly quick one from me today, and I hope you found that useful. I'm also giving away to people if they would like an ebook that you can get from my website, which is moirabarnes.com/ebook. And if you go on there, then you'll get a little ebook that just runs through that sales conversation and how to have that sales conversation with people. Equally, if there's any questions that you have from having watched the lives, watching the different videos, then please do drop me a line at moira@moirabarnes.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I am going on Christmas break, so I am turning off my email from today, although I will be coming back live again tomorrow, and tomorrow's live will be coming at 9:30 tomorrow. I'm doing random times now, and that is building your sales team when you don't even have a team. How do you do that? How is that even a possibility? Especially if you're a solo business owner, or if you are that business that is starting to grow, how do you go about building that sales team? So thank you very much. I hope you have a great day, and please share the video or watch back on replay and let me know that you've enjoyed it. Take care. Thanks.